Good morning, everybody. I don't know why I do that with my hands. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode 119. Had to double check it was 119 then. And it is Tuesday morning. And today we are talking about something that is very, very close to my heart and close to me, and it's overwhelm. And by the way, if you are a first-time listener, head on over to motivatedentrepreneurs.co.uk and you can actually get the show notes of these episodes for the last 7 days for absolutely free. We've got a professional note taker there, and I would recommend that everybody look at them bullet points because she is absolutely incredible and amazing. So check them out. So overwhelm. I probably get overwhelmed more than most people because I try to, my auntie said to me the other day because I was late to go and see my grandma because she's shielding, and she goes, Dean, the problem is with you try and fit too much in every day. You try and fit everybody in. And that is exactly right. I do try to get everything done in the day. And what I want to get across to you guys is it's okay to feel overwhelmed. It's okay to be overwhelmed at times. Sometimes what we need to do is take a step back and analyze the situation. I'll be honest with you guys, yesterday I was overwhelmed because I was trying to do so much. And so what I thought, nobody tell the wife. You know my wife, please don't tell her. Right, do you know what I did? I thought, right, I'm going to take some time out for myself. I need to just take some time out because from what I've been learning and educating myself about overwhelm and how it affects everybody, we all need to take a step back from our life because we can all see a greater. You can see more when you take a step back. The angles of your life, your vision, you can actually see more. So take a step back, and it's metaphorically speaking, just take a step back in your life and just relax. Just breathe and take an hour off, take 2 hours off, whatever it needs to be. But just take a step back from your life. And yesterday, what I did was fantastic. I watched a couple of hours of, okay, please don't tell the wife, of Netflix because and it sounds counterproductive because you're overwhelmed because of all the things you've got to do, but then you watch a couple of hours of Netflix. What the heck's going on? But sometimes you can't do your best work if you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling anxious, and you're not really attacking the task in the same vigor as you. Oh, I clenched my fists then, didn't I? So vigor as you should be. So my advice to everybody is take a step back. And you know what? It's incredible when you take a step back and you realize what you need to do each and every single day. And just because we all get overwhelmed, but when you analyze what you need to do, you don't need to do a lot. It's like the spaceship. And it's only reason is because a couple of weeks ago, obviously Americans had that rocket that went into space. And I was thinking, I started looking into it, and you only need to press a couple of buttons to actually go into space. And your life is exactly the same, driving a car. You only need to press a couple of buttons and the momentum carries you forward. So my argument to you is take a step back and have a look at what buttons you need to press to get the maximum results in your life, because that is so critical. Don't try to be a busy fool. Don't try to do everything. Take a step back. Take an hour for yourself, half an hour for yourself, an hour, just a walk around the block, and just sit down and write out what is important to you. What do you need to do? What is the minimum you need to do for today to be successful? That's what I need to do. That's what I recommend that everybody does, because sometimes when I look at my job list, I'm one of these people who have a stupid amount of to-do list. Look at my mastery journal. Do you know what? I'm showing a picture now on YouTube for people who can't see it. I can't fit everything in. So here it is. My mastery journal, all the things I've got to do. And guess what? I can't actually fit it all in what I've got to do. So there we go. I have another bit of paper inside my mastery journal because I've got so many to-dos. And when I take a step back and analyze it, do you know what I'm thinking? Well, okay, yes, you need to do that, but how much of that do you need to do? What do you need to do today to be a success? And so what I want you to know is that you're not the only one who feels overwhelmed, and you don't have to be a business owner to feel overwhelmed as well. My wife, she feels overwhelmed every single day because of the kids and how much of a mess the house is, and it's okay. All I'm saying is that we all get overwhelmed. Take a step back, breathe, enjoy the situation. We are so lucky to be alive, to be thriving, to be living right now. So please just take a step back. We all feel it. We're with you. We're here for you. And we feel it as well. So take a step back and understand what are the drivers, what are the key things that you need to do. It's like the car. All you need to do to turn the car is turn the ignition, put it into gear, take the clutch. Well, I don't have a clutch anymore. I have an automatic. And then I go. So what do you need to do in your life to make sure that you move forward, that you have momentum? And then once you realize that, once you understand them little needle movers, tomorrow we've got an episode with my sister and an interview. And every single interview, I will ask, what is the needle movers for you in your life? What is the 20% of effort that gives you 80% of a result? It's so important because it's the 80-20 Plato principle. I think it's Plato. I could be wrong, but it's the 80-20 principle. And it's a fantastic, so 20% of the things that you do will give you 80% of a result. And so it's so important to find out what those needle movers are. And that's why I'm so passionate about asking people, what are those needle movers? And in life, by the way, I'll tell you a really quick example. So with my wife and me, what happens is I'll come home, the dinner's on the table, I'm very, very lucky, and then the kids are screaming and stuff, and I finish my dinner, and Claire will take the kids up, and she'll bath them or something, or whatever she does, and then my job is to tidy up downstairs. But I know the 20% of effort that will look like I've got 80% of results, and all I've got to do is quickly get the pots, put them in the dishwasher, and I've got to wipe. All I've got to do is spray the sides and wipe them down, because then it's got a lovely wet look and it smells nice, and that's it. And that 20% of effort, I mean, God, do not let her listen to this. And then when she comes down, she goes, oh. She doesn't look on the floor. There's still crumbs on the floor. I haven't hoovered or anything, but I found out, I'm giving all my secrets away. I found out that 20% of effort will give me 80% of gratitude from my wife. So what is your 20% of effort to give you 80% of a result? The 80-20 principle is in all aspects of life. So what are the needle movers you need to do today? What are the ones where you can just turn the car, turn the engine on, and you can drive? You can put it in drive and you start moving forward. What are those needle movers in your life? And I just don't understand that everybody feels overwhelmed at some point of the day, at some point of the week, at some point of their life. And I am no exception. I feel overwhelmed all the time. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. I massively appreciate you guys. And don't forget, attack the day. Attack the day. If you attack the morning, I tell you what, the afternoon looks after itself. They're my keys. Sorry about that. Right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow when we are interviewing my sister, who I called Samantha Booty on the show. And she's called Samantha Robinson. And she didn't let it go, did she? Oh, no, of course she wouldn't. Right, and she's got a great story. Why should you listen? Because this girl, she has no experience whatsoever in buying goods, in buying a product, bringing a product to market, designing the product, getting the product made, and then bring it to market. She's got no experience at all. It's took her 2 years, and finally she's brought two products to market, and she is absolutely crushing it. And we get into why she's crushing it, how she's crushing it, and how she went from there to where she is now. And it's such an exciting, I mean, I don't want to give my sister any credit, obviously not. And it's a great journey and something that I really enjoy talking to her. I know that you will get something out of it because she's got a great personality. Again, don't tell her I said any of this. Right. All right. Thank you so much. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow morning. It will be live from 3 a.m. UK time. Attack the day, my friends. Thank you for tuning in. And please, if you do enjoy this episode, please rate and review. And if you don't enjoy this episode, please don't review it. Just don't review. All right. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I'll speak to you tomorrow.